touched my heart because many moons ago, many years ago, I was that in a situation. I felt like that was it. That was the bottom of the bottom. I never thought I would be in that situation. Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me on another video. If you are new here, I like to talk about how to save money, how to budget your money, and I also like to touch on topics on how to live a more intentional lifestyle. So if these are topics that interest you, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos, and welcome. For today, I'll go ahead and share with you at the end of the video 16 items that I have to declutter for today, day 16. And for now, I like to share with you the quote of the day. And this quote is from Warren Buffett. This quote from Warren Buffett really resonates with me, like all of them. But this quote, I feel like it could be for financial or emotional situation, whatever it is you're going through. I think it would really apply to either one. And that quote is, the most important thing you should do if you are in a hole is to stop digging. The most important thing you should do if you are in a hole is to stop digging. This quote really applies to my life in many ways. When I read this quote in recent years, it really touched my heart. It touched my heart because many moons ago, many years ago, I was in a situation that I felt like that was it. That was the bottom of the bottom. I never thought I would be in that situation. I was a single mom and I ended up at a shelter. Honestly, at that moment, I felt so bad. I know no one that is in a shelter, it's their choice, but I never thought I would end up at a shelter with a baby alone. And honestly, at that moment, even though my baby didn't know what was going on or what I was saying, I thought and I promised him and I talked to him. I told him that I will never, ever allow for us to be in that situation again. Never. And thank God, since we've never been in a situation like that again. No matter what, I know I've never been rich and my hopes are not to be rich. My hopes and my goal in life is just to have freedom. And if at one point I can reach financial freedom, which is my goal, I'm happy with that. Yes, money doesn't hurt. Like, I love money, and money brings you freedom. It gives you security. So I would love to reach financial freedom, but it's not just to be rich so that I can buy just whatever I want. No. At that point, when I promised my son that we would never be in the situation again, I know now that that's when I said, I'm going to stop digging. What am I doing with my life? Like, I was young. I was 19. But at that moment, I took responsibility. And it's been a long road. It's been hard, but even if I had to buy only 2 bags of potatoes for the whole month, but my rent has always been first. My rent or my mortgage, whatever it is I was paying at the time, because at one point I had another home and I lost it. At one point I had built my credit. I had made credit. I ruined my credit and I built it again. And it's been hard times. But I have never, thank God, been in a situation to be at a shelter again. So even if we had to eat potatoes all month, but we were going to have our own place to stay. And I really think we can take control of whatever situation we're in and stop digging. If an emotional situation, like if you are with someone who's not good for you, you need to stop and think, how much do you value yourself? How much do you love yourself? When are you going to stop being there with that person? And if it's just you by yourself, and maybe you're financially not stable, or if you're spending a lot of money, when are you going to take control of your finances? You just have to think, if you're in debt, maybe it's time to make a budget. I was in debt one time, and believe me, I know it's not fun. It's so stressful to try to go to sleep at night and think about everything you owe. Try to open the mail and think that is debt collectors. The phone rings and it's debt collectors. It's just so stressful, and I know it. So at that point, if it's finances, you might think like, oh, I can't fix that right now. I can't pay it right now. Maybe not. But at this point, you can stop digging. If you're in a hole, you can stop digging by not spending what you don't need to spend your money on. You can take control of your finances and make a budget. Make a budget so that you stop digging. So if it's emotionally, look for help. If it's financially and you need help, look for help. Teach yourself. If it's emotionally, also motivate yourself. Look, now we have the internet. There's many places that you can look for help. Honestly, back in the day, like I said, when I went through that, there was really I had no resources to look for help. Like, I was very young and internet wasn't so common. So honestly, I just went the way I could. But I do remember that promise, and when years later I came across this quote, I kept it. I kept it because it applies, and it reminds me every single time that whatever it is, stop digging. If I'm ever in an emotional situation that I'm in trouble, stop digging. Or if it's financially, stop digging and take control of my life. So I hope this quote helps you. I hope it serves you in some way, someone. And for today, I'll go ahead and share with you my 16 items. I hope to see you tomorrow here. And please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye-bye. In my 16 items for today, I took out this purse that a few months back, about 6 months back, when I decluttered, I kept it and I really like it. I think it's very pretty, but I have not used it since, and I am not going to use it. I know it. I don't really go out like dressed up anymore. And when I do go out, I usually don't take a purse. So I just kept a few other purses that are more practical for like everyday use, and I'm letting that one go. I have these candle holders. I I do like candles, but I used to love candles. And I don't use candles anymore, not really, because of the danger and because I have the boys and everything. I'm scared that they'll knock them over. That candle holder right there, I used to have it in front of a chimney, like 2 houses back where we used to live. Not using it anymore, and that is the reason why I'm getting rid of these candles also. Those logs, I really liked them at the time. It's not my style anymore. This one's with like little gold, a little bit of gold and beige, and this one's with like gold and bronze. I'm not using them anymore. I'm not gonna use them. I haven't used them in years. So I'm letting go of all these candles, and maybe someone really likes candles and would like to have them. These pants right here, I love the waist. I love the gold waist. It's really nice, but they are too long. I meant to fix them, but I never did, and I'm not gonna wear them anymore. I'm not gonna use them, so I rather let them go. I've also found this socks. They I was gonna wear them, and they have a tiny hole, so I'm letting them go. I also found this picture, this frame. It's new. I think I got it at a yard sale at one point. I'm not taking the cover off because it covers the front and it's in good condition. So I'm just gonna give it to someone that wants it.